Christian, I rank you between Lego Batman and Val Kilmer. After Twilight Boy's performance in The Batman, you've dropped a spot.
How dare you?
It's okay, you moved on from the DCEU, doesn't connect extended universe. Now you're in the MCU.
What does it mean?
MCU stands for More Competent Universe. And Taika Waititi has turned your Gorr the God Butcher look into a joke. You look more like Voldemort or that guy from Prometheus. What's up guys, welcome back to Nope or Dope Reviews. I'm Steven, this is my wife Jen. We have the second official trailer to Thor Love and Thunder. So I hope you guys are excited to see this. You know I am. I'm excited to see Gorr the God Butcher tonight. Hopefully I don't just look like an idiot for nothing and he doesn't show up, but if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. We're gonna decide if this is Nope or Dope, so let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Kids, get your popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey.
Nice.
Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod.
God bod.
And after all that, he reclaimed his title.
Nope.
As the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon. Jane?
Look at that mask.
The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been, like 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days.
He's counting.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
The only ones who gods care
Gorr,
about
yes sir.
is themselves.
Yes. Oh.
So this is my vow. All gods will die.
Okay.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
It's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
You are not like the other gods I've killed.
Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise.
Russell Crowe. Dang!
Oh, you flicked too hard, damn it!
Should we help him? I mean, eventually, right?
Yes sir, we got Gorr. Guys, we got the board pulled up. I think you know what we're gonna do. 3, 2, 1. Dope, guys. That's another double D.
Too hard, damn it!
Guys, type dope in the comments, make this a triple D. We got our first look at Gorr the God Butcher. I'm excited, obviously, to see him. One of the best villains recently in Marvel Comics. I have him, his first appearance in Thor God of Thunder. This is what he looks like. Doesn't look like Gorr the God Butcher as in the comics, but you know what they're doing. They want to show Christian Bale, like, for casual fans, people will be like, oh, that's Christian Bale. He's a great actor. And he honestly looks a lot better in this than I thought he would, because our first look at him came from like action figures. Doesn't look like the vicious Gorr the God Butcher, but I love what I'm seeing so far in this trailer. It was weird seeing that black and white. Every time we saw Gorr the God Butcher, the whole scene was black and white. So that was pretty cool. I'm not sure what they're going with that. But he looks like he's going to be a dope villain. Better than I thought he was when I first looked at him. What's some of your initial thoughts in the trailer?
Natalie Portman's arms are just ridiculous. That's all I could think about.
She got
what
jacked for this. Well, that's that Marvel Studios diet, man.
What? I
mean, it must be nice being an actor, actress. That's all you do is someone cooks for you. You get all buff and fit.
Man. What is that like?
I don't know what that's like. So, but Taika Waititi is back with his humor in this movie. Back to that Marvel formula that people were complaining about, and then when they saw Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. They're like, oh, it's too different. This doesn't feel like Marvel. When they were complaining about the Marvel formula, but this feels like the Marvel we know, right? The Marvel Studios we know.
It does. And you know, I think the first trailer that we saw, I think I might have said it looked like some of the little, you know, the jokes were not corny, but you know, it was.
It's not for everybody.
It was fun.
Yeah.
This one it showed a lot more, and it was a lot more serious. And it was still lighthearted, but you could tell like this had more of the storyline and where it's actually gonna go. Yeah. But yeah, Natalie Portman's arms just like were ridiculous. And then when his clothes were poofed, he literally looked like the Ken doll that we all, or not we all had, that I had.
I did not have the Ken
when I was little, and I was like, okay, all right, we see you.
He's back to being ripped. He had the dad bod, and they said now he has the God bod.
Yeah.
He looks really ripped in that scene. Obviously,
that's not real.
That's real, but you know, he was doing like 80 push-ups before that scene.
I don't know. That looked a little fake to me. I don't think that was all real.
That's him. I do love Taika Waititi. Thor Ragnarok was a top 5 Marvel movie for me. So he has the humor. It looks like it's going to be a great storyline. Not everyone loves Jane Foster as Thor, but she looks great in this. And you did see, like, I thought that, which was super cute, like when they were going to, like, fight or whatever they're going to do. Yeah. And they had their little pinkies that they, like, pinkied up together. Did they pinky up together?
Yeah, they pinkied up together when they were walking up to you.
To Gorr the God Butcher? Yeah. Yeah, so there's definitely, there's the love between them two. Yeah. And I hope there's no tragedy at the end, whether it's Chris Hemsworth's Thor dying or Natalie Portman in, you know, the comics.
I'd be okay with Natalie Portman being...
Well, she has cancer in the comics.
Yeah.
And the more she becomes Thor, the more it affects her cancer. Yeah. So we'll see, but a lot of people complain in the original movies or the first 2 movies that they didn't have a good vibe together, like a good chemistry, but it looks like this chemistry looks pretty good in this movie. So guys, I'm excited to see this. Gorr the God Butcher looks better than I thought he would. I cannot wait for July. Again, let us know in the comments what you thought of Gorr the God Butcher, Natalie Portman as Thor, and the trailer overall. Type dope in the comments. Make this a triple D if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. We'll check you out later. Peace.